Hey guys, what's going on? Jarred-Garneau here. Here's my weekly guitar lesson. It is July 29th, 2022. Hope you all are doing well, surviving the heat again. I just got back from kayaking for a few hours anyways, so I've been enjoying my summer. So before we get into today's lesson, I just want to remind everyone to sign up for my newsletter. It's on my website. There's a form on how to sign up on just about every page. It's just like, one of those contact forms, and then within it there's a little box you can check that says I want to subscribe to the monthly newsletter, and you'll just get like free content that will be like lesson videos, tabs, backing tracks, that sort of thing. It's gonna be switched up month per month, but yeah, so just sign up for it if you could. It would be a huge help, and keep on subscribing my YouTube channel. You can also review JarredGarneau guitar lessons on Google Business Online. That helps me as well. Also check out my social media pages and all that good stuff. But anyways, yeah, so today's topic, we're going to talk about using the metronome, how to use a metronome in like a blues context. So it works best in this case if you start with something you already know. So in this case, what I was working on was the melody for I'm Tore Down by Freddie King, and I was playing that on slide. So I'll play through what that sounds like together. So, and here's the idea, before I actually get into playing it. How we're going to set the metronome is we're going to set it on 2 and 4, and how we do that is whatever tempo we're aiming to play at, which in this case is 130. I'm going to set the metronome to about half that, so I'm going to set it to 65. And let me fix the settings. It's actually on 3/4 right now. Get rid of that accent. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so the click is going to be on 2 and 4, and then beats 1 and 3 are going to be the beats in between. So it would be 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And before you even attempt playing that, if this is like completely new to you, I would just recommend clapping on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you've never clapped before, trying to figure out a rhythm, I really recommend it. Something about it just really helps tie the rhythm in a lot better. Just really helps you learn it a lot better. And it just helps out your overall rhythmic feel. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the melody to Tore Down. I'm Tore Down, but this is something you can do with anything. And I'm just going to play to the click on 2 and 4. And I'm going to come in on pickup on and of 3, I believe. So 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nutshell, that's what it sounds like. So how do you get there? Because I guarantee if you try to play it without, if you have no experience doing this sort of thing before, you'd probably struggle a little bit. You'd struggle finding the beat within it. So what are some ways you can tackle that to make that a little bit easier? What I recommend, along with the clapping thing, is actually before you even attempt it with the metronome, learn the melody, learn how to sing the melody. So in this case, whatever the process is for you, but just go through it note by note, and you don't even have to know the words. The words could help, but you could get away with just saying la, la, or like humming, that would work too. Let's try humming. Definitely got a little off with the melody, singing wise, towards the end. Just trying to reach that note. I should have went for an octave lower. So, you know, once you mess around with that a few times, get more comfortable with it, the next step would be to clap and hum at the same time. And at this point, I would recommend try clapping on 2 and 4. So I would listen to the piece of music and I would find out when the first note of the melody comes in. So I just want to make sure I'm right on when it comes in. So it's like. So 1, 2. Yeah, so the and of 4 actually. So it comes in on an and beat. I thought it was the and of 3 before, but it would be the and of 4. So the next step would be to clap while singing the melody. And this is what I'll often have students do before they even attempt the melody on guitars. Can you sing the melody while clapping? So let's go through how that would sound like. So that'd be like la 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 la. See, I lost it there because that part comes in on an and beat right there, so it'd be like la 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 la. So I lost that there, so I should check the notes with the melody. So and you know, just as a disclaimer, the goal is not to sound like a professional singer with this stuff. You're just simply trying to find the notes and be able to sing them with a good enough pitch where you can actually articulate how you want to sound on guitar, or at least, you know, convey it that way. Like if you look at band leaders, including like James Brown and others, like when they're like, they couldn't play, you know, like basically any of the instruments that a lot of the guys in their band could play. Like, you know, James Brown could sing, and I think he could play piano, and maybe he could do, I don't know, a few other things I don't know about, but, you know, for the most part, like, I don't think he could play a lot of those horn instruments and everything. So what he would do is he would just, like, you know, sing the parts to him, and, like, Michael Jackson would do the same thing, and, like, Prince and all those guys, you know, like, when they have an idea in their head, they're able to sing it, and that's kind of like, you know, where the magic happens as far as, you know, I'm concerned, and, like, you know, a lot of my musician friends that, you know, when we talk about it, it's just like, yeah, you should be able to sing what you can play. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to be Ray Charles or anything, but, you know, it's just, you know, really where the magic happens and that the creativity happens. So anyways, you know, I have some more work to do clearly with that top part, you know, working with the 2 and the 4, but that's the idea with it. You know, I can play on guitar, but singing with it, a little different story. So once again on guitar, and actually I would sing with it with a metronome, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, ba ba da, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. And I guarantee, like, probably to a lot of you, I sound so stupid doing it. But that's that's besides the point. It's being able to accurately convey it. There's like videos of Paul McCartney like writing "Get Back," and like he's not even saying words or anything. He's just like sitting at the piano like da 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 da, just like saying random crap. But he's just trying to feel out the melody and just simply trying to figure things out. It's like if you look at a professional writer's like drafts of like novels they wrote, it was probably just a bunch of random ideas at first, or they're just kind of jotting down ideas in a journal, and this process is no different. You shouldn't ever be like embarrassed of like sounding bad during practice. In fact, that's something you can look at positively and be like, hey, that's something I can work on, and your goal from there on out is just to get 1% better at that each time you practice it. And it's those small gains over time that make all the difference. But yeah, anyways, so basically the main takeaway of today's lesson is play with the metronome on 2 and 4, and then be able to sing the parts that you want to play. It's very huge. So anyways, yeah, keep on liking, subscribing to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my monthly newsletter. And I don't know, one thing I'm kind of curious with you guys is, would you guys be interested if I started basically my own Patreon type service where I had a monthly subscription that you guys could buy into? And like, I would try and make it reasonable, just so like everyone could buy into it. And I was kind of thinking of it, the model would be you could like pay into it, like a typical streaming service, like Patreon or whatever, and you get access to, I was thinking, just virtually all my content. And I'd probably start in the beginning with like a few months worth of content just to hit the ground running, and then just expand on it from there on out. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about it, and any ideas you might have, or any pieces of advice, because this is new to me, so I'll take any advice I can get. So and also one other thing, because I've been trying to give like a bonus tip at the end of the lessons, is check out Charlie Patton this week. He's a great slide guitarist. He's like, prior to Sunhouse, I think, even. Definitely Robert Johnson. I mean, he was prior to Sunhouse or right around the same time. But he's, a Delta Blues legend. I've listened to him for, quite a while now, but I also haven't listened to him in quite a while as well. So I've been revisiting that stuff, and it's been really good. It's like he's like, one of the big, first guitar heroes. He can play slide. He has that, huge Howlin' Wolf type voice, and just really killer chops for the time. Really unique. There weren't many other big guitar guys at that time. There's like Andre Segovia, who was obviously, a classical giant, but, there were other guys like Charlie Patton and Sunhouse that were like, definitely Delta Blues and playing with the slide. And it's just interesting to think of that. So check them out. And if you want to let me know what you think, let me know in the comments as well. So anyways, guys, I gotta take off. I have some more studying I have to do tonight. So I will see you guys next week.